Cool FM live here at the new location for Bam Bam BBQ here on the West End in Sierra Vista, right next to Julie and Sammy's ice cream as well too. Brady McManus, the owner, is with us now. Brady, there was a period of time you're no longer at your old location, and you were at the old location
just over 2 years.
Just over 2 years on Highway 92, right by the Rookies Bar and Grill sign and Uptown 3 Theater location. You had to get out of that location.
Yep.
But you're starting fresh here in your trailer, but the next couple of weeks is key.
That is correct. So with everything that happened, right now the goal is to get into Suna's location and open up Bam Bam BBQ inside of there. But how these next 2 weeks go with the trailer is going to dictate whether that happens or we permanently close. Not just here, but permanently close. So
people have been coming out so far. You opened at 11 o'clock, and so far the response has been really good.
Yeah, I'm really positive about it. I honestly don't think it's going to be an issue. We're getting a lot of support, even with the rain that's coming.
Yeah, the threat of rain here right now.
We're getting lots of our orders on DoorDash. We've done, what is it? We opened at 11:15. We were a little late. So we just hit 3 hours, and we've done more in 3 hours here than we do in a week on post.
On the post. Oh, yeah. That's right, because you've been on the post for
we've been at the PX, and it just did not go well at all. So this opens up our DoorDash and everything, and we got our pretty much kind of our full menu. We had to tweak a few things because we still have some limitations with our commissary. There's some things we can and can't do in there, and we're making sure we abide by all the rules. So we have to adjust fire with that, but you're still getting our sides, how we cook them. Our smoker is now our bloodline of everything. We have to wrap our potatoes and put them in there and bake them to chop them up to make potato salad and all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely a change, but it's very doable. You just got to work through it. And like I said, we're really positive. I think we got more people pulling up. I think we're going to get a lot of community support. We already are, which I'm very thankful for. And the people are loving it because you can grab your food right here and go sit in Julie and Sammy's and eat. And I think I've seen more than half of them. I walk over there, and after they finish their lunch, guess what? They're eating an ice cream cone.
Oh, and you got a special deal, too.
Yeah, they got to get it into their POS system, but we are going to run a deal where if you buy food here, you can go over to Julie and Sammy's. And I can't speak 100% that that's what it's going to be, but I think we're doing $1 off a milkshake. So, what goes better with barbecue than, a delicious milkshake from them.
So you can either take it to go, or you can head on over to Julie and Sammy's and dine in there.
Yeah, I don't have any seating out here.
No seating out here.
Yeah, correct. There's nothing out here for people to sit down and eat. But you, like I said, you are welcome to head over to Julie and Sammy's. They've opened that up because we work together really well. So
absolutely. Now you guys are going to be open 7 days a week, right?
Correct. 11 to 8, unless we do sell out. And then, like this Saturday, for example, we do have Wine Fest on post at Brown Parade Field, so come check us out there. But if you don't see the trailer here, then that means we are at an event, but we're coming back. We didn't pack up and move. If anything changes to that kind of direction, trust me, you'll see a video right here.
All right. Sounds good. Bam Bam BBQ back open right next to Julie and Sammy's Ice Cream here in Sierra Vista and the former Suna's restaurant. Yeah. Your goal is to get the former Suna's restaurant open, but you've got some snags because things aren't up to code, and
we got a lot of work to do with the hood system. I just found out, so we're probably looking. Just to do the hood over at Julie and Sammy's was almost $5,000 or $4,000. It was $4,000. So it's going to be the same about as soon. It's going to take another $4,000 or $5,000 there, and then we got probably another $10,000 or so in repairs and stuff that we need to do in the lobby in order to get that all up to code to open. It's one of those. She was open for a long time, and this is a learning curve for me too. I didn't know this. I took over
the lease
thinking
that everything was fine.
Yeah, and it's not the city or the county being mean. It is just the way it's written. Once a new person moves in, anything. So like codes updated. I think it was like 2023. And so she kind of is able to keep operating, but when a new entity comes into the space, everything has to be brought up to the current code. And it's not on the landlord, it's not on this. Like I said, this has been an entire learning experience for me. A lot of the things that have happened are not other people's fault. It is not the county. It is my lack of experience in running a business and opening one. And it's taken me a lot of time to sit back and realize that. So, you know, I'm trying to just humble myself and get better and be more prepared as we move forward. So, like I said, that's one reason we're really hoping the trailer does as well as we're expecting, so we can get that open. And Bam Bam BBQ is going to go in there, but it will only be the barbecue. And it is because of the limitations in that kitchen. There is no way for us to transition from, say, breakfast to lunch and dinner like we could at the other one. The other one had a larger kitchen. It was more set up for that kind of operation. And it's also why the Vista Cafe thing fell through. When our original plans to expand the hood and do what we wanted to do, once architects and then things got involved, it wasn't possible, like what we had planned. So there was no way to support that menu. And that's something we didn't find out till 3 months into the project, that, hey, you can't do this. So get the barbecue in there. And then the breakfast is not going to go anywhere. We're working very closely with Julie and Sammy's to put the breakfast that we had inside of there, but it's not going to be Bam Bam BBQ. It's going to be Julie and Sammy's. It is their business. It is, we are providing recipes and getting them extra staff that are experienced with our breakfast. So it's more of just a collaboration. It's their business, their operation, and it's just a way to keep our food, and then it just helps us both out, you know. So just want to make that very clear. It's Julie and Sammy's is their business.
But with your breakfast recipes, but that won't start, that's not ready to go yet.
Yeah, it's going to be our food, but in their establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that you hope to start when you get approved.
We have the permits with the health department and the city submitted. So we just got to wait back and hear from them on when inspections are going to take place. We are confident that we are what we had to get done as far as flooring and lighting and equipment and the hood and fire suppression system is there. I do know we have to do some acceptance tests on the hood after the last fire marshal visit, but I think we're past any more big surprises. I think we've been hit with all of the big ones. If anything, I think it'll be kind of a quick one.
All right. Well, that's good news there. So we'll keep folks updated on that. Now, so folks, right now, if you have a DoorDash app,
yeah,
you just look for Bam Bam BBQ on
Correct.
DoorDash, right?
Yes.
And it can be delivered from DoorDash.
It'll get delivered, and if business supports it, we have been considering using our own drivers to do delivery. However, you know, that's a risk that I haven't decided if I want to take, because then I have someone here that's getting paid, and if I don't have calls coming in, you know, every dollar at this point for our next 60 days, every dollar counts. So, like I said, we want to get open in there. That is the goal. So the trailer's not going to be here, you know, for years. Right now, we only have a 60-day agreement with the property owner to be able to operate here. At that time, probably at that 50-day mark is where we'll do an assessment, and I'll either ask for an extension, whether I get that or not, I have no clue, or you know, we'll be ready to start getting open over there.
So the goal is to get into the former Suna's restaurant location and get that up to code, and you need at least another 10,000 minimum to get that rolling.
Yeah, and I mean, I think we'll get that from there. It seems like a lot, but I'm not really that concerned. If the trailer's doing well, we can support it, and I think it'll be fine. Right now, it's just you know, getting everything caught up from the lost income from the last couple weeks. And
if you get open, when you get open as soon as the Suna's location,
yeah,
will you still have the trailer outside here? Or
no. It'll
all be transitioned
inside, and then trailer will only be for events. And with that, as we were talking, I just want to make sure people understand, because I'm not on social media anymore. There is no GoFundMes. There are no DM messages with a Bam Bam logo saying, hey, I need help, cash at me. These are the scams that people who have my phone number, which everyone has it, it's on the website. But there is nothing out there like that. So if you see it shared, it is 100% a scam. I'm very confident.
You're not fundraising.
No, I'm very confident we can get through this. And, but nothing like that is taking place, so don't fall for it. It is not real.
But if somebody is out there and believes in you and wants to invest in you, you're certainly willing to talk to them.
Oh, I mean, I'm never going to turn down an investor. I mean,
so if there's a business owner or an investor out there and you want to talk to Brady, hey, and make things happen quicker, and if you believe in him, contact him or contact us, and we'll get a way to get to him. All right. Well, we need folks to come out and support you. That's the bottom line right now.
Yeah, I mean, you can see where we are. You got Tell Mama over here, great place. If you haven't been in there, amazing drinks. Your Subway, everyone knows Subway. You got Jay's Kitchen. I mean, her food is amazing. I literally just went there for the Sunday brunch just 2 weeks ago. And then, like I said, Julie and Sammy's, and we're right back here in that parking lot that's on the south side of the building. And then off the grid grillers and everything right over there too. So, I mean, you'd be surprised how much food is just right here in this little area.
Well, let's take a look at what you got on the menu today.
So I just showed Todd. I almost cut my finger off 2 nights ago.
Oh, yeah.
So my menu, my handwriting is so bad. So no judging me, but until I'm going to have surgery on my hand now. But today we got the brisket, the pulled pork, and we call it actually, did we sell out of the thighs? Slice one up because I want to let Todd try it. So we're doing our competition chicken thighs, and then we have our pulled chicken. The difference here, our pulled chicken is actually made with our smoked chicken breast, and then we pull it. You got your sandwiches, your Cowboy Sundae. The Cowboy Sundae is my favorite. It's in a bowl and it's layered. You got your potato salad, then our baked beans, and then the meat of your choice, then coleslaw, the barbecue sauce, barbecue rub, our brisket Asian rice bowl. That is by far, I think, has taken over our most popular item. It's our brisket mixed with our homemade Aloha sauce, served on top of sticky rice with a spicy mayo that we make in-house. And then our nachos, self-explanatory.
Oh, I love your nachos.
Yeah, the nachos are awesome. And then our dinner plates, you get a half pound of meat, 2 sides, some slices of white bread. And today we got coleslaw, potato salad, mac and cheese, and baked beans. Like I said, our sides are going to be kind of limited because of our commissary limitations until the hood fully passes inspection. So, and then our desserts, we do have the lemon bars and brownies that you guys all love. And then we are out here, we're doing canned drinks. So you got your Coke products and water.
All right, you're on DoorDash. Folks can stop by here. They can also dine inside Julie and Sammy's ice cream. And after the meal, get a nice ice cream cone or a malt or a shake or whatever.
Oh, yeah, it's all delicious.
And by the way, speaking of your hand, what the heck happened?
Oh, so, no joke, it wasn't a knife. It was a 2-foot wide roll of aluminum foil. It was up on top of the fridge, and when I opened up the door when we were doing it, it fell, and I went to catch it, and it was the blade of the aluminum foil sliced all the way down to the bone, right between the 2 knuckles. And if I hadn't let go when I did, it would have cut my finger completely off.
And you showed me a picture.
Yeah,
it was nasty.
Oh, it was bad. It was, and so I was in the yard till about 3:30 2 nights ago. Because of that, of course, you got Dominic.
Hi, Dom.
He's doing all the cooking, and I'm staying away from the food because I can't wash my hands as well as I should. So don't worry, if you order on DoorDash, you're getting nice sanitary food. I'm staying away until. But you want here. Todd, try this. This is our competition chicken thighs. And so we roll them up almost like a cup, what they call them, like it's a cupcake style.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's just phenomenal. It's the best chicken in the world.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that really is good. Whoa, so you got to try this.
Yeah. So
very, very tender. It's not dry.
Yeah, that's why I like. So that's why we do the pulled chicken with the chicken breast, because we can sauce it up. Chicken breast, dry out. Your thighs, full of fat. Fat is flavor. But if you, as you can tell, there's no fat when you go to eat it. It's all rendered. We render it all the way down. When we smoke them, Those thighs smoked for about an hour and a half, and then we put them in a pan with more sauce, rub, and butter, and then almost braise them for that last 30 minutes.
That really is finger licking good. Can I legally say that? Probably not. But no, very good. So try that. Now, will your menu be roughly the same, or will you kind of mix things up?
It is going to be the same for the most part. We're going to do ribs. We just kind of figuring out which day, because right now is where we are really, really at that zero wasted money. I mean, every glove counts, every piece of sauce counts. So making sure that when we do our ribs, I'm kind of thinking of like full rack Fridays. You know, so you can get a full rack of ribs for $35 or something like that.
So like it'll be like a special day like Fridays or like Saturdays?
Whatever day we do ribs will be once a week. I'm leaning towards Friday because I think they'll be good with our lunch crowd. And that's why I'm really happy to be in this location. I think we're going to catch a lot of traffic coming off a post. Because that was our biggest limitation out there that's why we were never open during the week for lunch. No one drives out there for lunch. You know,
you're talking about on
on 92.
On 92. Yeah,
so I think over here,
your former restaurant.
Yeah,
location.
so I think over here is going to do really well.
Yeah, and now you're not going to be on base anymore. So the soldiers and the folks over there on base, they can
DoorDash or come here.
DoorDash or it's just right by the gate.
Yeah,
the gate is just down the.
I think a lot of them just like to leave post for lunch. I know I did. I was in 23 years.
Yeah,
and there was especially like you had places like Fort Gordon that had Mexican restaurants. They had it wasn't a Waffle House. It was just like the House of Waffles or something like that. Someone on here knows exactly what I'm talking about. And even and in Fort Hood had Chili's and all these other places, and I'd still leave post. I just wanted to get out of there for my lunch. So, but I get it.
Well, all right, Brady. This is a great time for the community to come out and show your support. Next 2 weeks are critical for decision making. So come on out. You're open 7 days a week. Now this Saturday you've got the Wine Festival on post.
We'll be out there from 3 to 9 p.m. on Saturday. And then we'll be back open up here on Sunday at 11.
All right. 11 until 8 p.m. You are on DoorDash. Come on down.
Or until we sell out.
Or until you sell out.
That would be a great thing.
Yeah, that's right. So if you come at some point during a day here and you see the trailers closed, realize that you sold out.
Yeah.
You actually put a sign up that says sold out, right?
So during our manic move, if you want to call that, we were moving in an entire apartment and house in 7 days. That was crazy. We don't know where a lot of our stuff is still. So our signs, our barbecue flags, our dining room's floor to ceiling of just shoving it in and getting out. So we're slowly getting through that. That's another thing that's nice about being here is that when we do have a moment, we can go in there and start unpacking.
Yeah.
But it's just trying to figure out. But we do have a sold out sign. Where it's at, I don't know.
Well, in the meantime, maybe just scribble on a piece of paper, and if someone comes up, they know at least what happened. But all right, Brady, how are you doing? I mean, obviously a lot has happened.
I'm doing good. It's been a lot. It's been just a lot. It takes a toll on someone. So
yeah,
the being off social media for myself for the past 4 weeks has been the best thing I've ever done.
We want to let people know because people have been messaging us, and when we post stories about you, where are you? You aren't on social media anymore. You've made that personal decision for your own mental health. Yeah,
it was too much. So
yeah,
I'm not going to talk about it now because I'm going to start crying. But
all right,
it's just hard.
Yeah. So come on out. Let's support Brady and his sons and the family business here, Bam Bam BBQ. Here next to Julie and Sammy's Ice Cream here on the West End.
Oh, we got more customers coming in. 2 more cars.
More customers. Okay, cars are rolling up. That's great. Love it. Love it. We want to see more of that. Brady, thank you so much. We'll keep folks updated, and we'll do future videos and posts.
Sounds like a plan to me.
As well, too. Thank you so much, Brady.
All right.
All right. Yep. Bye.
You just got a huge DoorDash?